Class 6, Subject English, Unit 2.4, Anak Krakatoa. Krakatoa is an island in the Sunda Strait between Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. It is known for its volcano which erupts regularly. Anak Krakatoa is an active volcano. It is known to erupt regularly. What is a volcano? A volcano is a crack or opening in the Earth's crust. There is hot molten rock near the Earth's center. Sometimes it rises to the surface of the Earth through such a crack or opening and flows out. When this happens, we say that the volcano has erupted. You can see this picture of a volcanic eruption. A volcanic eruption happens on a tremendous scale. Thick dark clouds of smoke rise high from the opening and spread in the sky. Big glowing burning chunks of rock and red hot lava are thrown out of the crack in the earth. Very hot mud and ash are also thrown out. A great volcanic eruption can change the landforms in an area. Volcanoes are classified into three categories: active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, and extinct volcanoes. Active volcanoes erupt regularly. Dormant volcanoes means temporarily inactive or in deep sleep. And extinct volcanoes are unlikely to erupt again. Krakatoa is an active volcano. It has erupted many times, causing great disasters or destructions. The worst of the eruption took place in August 1883. The volcano erupted with such a loud boom, that's noise, that was heard more than 3,500 kilometers away in Australia. This is Australia and Indonesia is over here. So the volcano which erupted in the Sunda Strait, the sound was so loud that it was heard in Australia, and it is believed to be the loudest sound that man has ever heard. The dust that was thrown up in the eruption rose to about 80 kilometers in the sky. It spread in the sky around the world and later settled in different parts of the world thousands of kilometers away. The volcanic eruption caused giant waves or tsunamis in the sea near the island. About 165 villages and towns were destroyed due to the eruption and the tsunami. The eruption destroyed two-thirds of the island of Krakatoa. It collapsed beneath the surface of the sea, creating a huge underwater volcanic crater or hole. The width of the hole was more than 6 kilometers, or the hole was more than 6 kilometers wide. Then in 1927, a plume of smoke rose out of the water on the crater. Plume is a long trail. It was followed by another eruption. A few days later, a new island volcano broke water. When the underwater volcano threw up ash and rock, it was quickly taken away by the sea water. but then the lava started flowing out of the crater faster, and this volcanic material was not taken away by the waves, and a new mountain began to grow. It kept growing and was soon seen above the water. Thus, a new island grew from the old island of Krakatoa. It was named Anak Krakatoa, or the child of Krakatoa. Anak Krakatoa is still an active volcano. Eruptions have begun again since 1994. It lies quiet for a few days and then again there are eruptions. With more lava flowing out, the island is still growing bigger. Since 1950, the island has grown at an average rate of 5 inches per week. A part of the old island known as Rakata is still visible in the sea. This is Rakata, the old island, and this is Anak Krakatoa, the new island. After Krakatoa's eruption in 1883, all the surrounding islands and coasts were covered with hot ash. No life remained. When a scientist visited it in 1884, he found just one spider there. But the living world on Rakata was not lost and gone forever. The wind and the sea brought seeds of plants to the island. Some seeds came with birds who flew over the island. Plants and animals that live in the sea came to the coasts again. Small land animals like ants, termites, and even rats and lizards traveled to the island on plants floating in the sea. One edge of the island was soon teeming with plants and animals. It was like a laboratory where scientists can see how living things slowly develop in an area. Today, scientists can observe this also in a part of Anak Krakatoa, which does not get covered with volcanic ash. The western coast of Java was greatly affected by Krakatoa's eruption. Very few human beings were left there, but the wild animals and plants in that area grew in number again. In fact, the wildlife grew naturally since there were no human beings to interfere with it. There was no one there to cut the trees or kill the animals. So this region, the western coast of Java, became rich in wildlife.